Dear USA, all nations and 7.9 plus billions of humans, I hope we are all on the same page on this regard that I'm providing very, very crucial, very, very important civil justice sign off for myself and some multitasking. With that said, I will quickly read through the civil justice to keep it short, okay? And down the road, whenever I feel like I will sing songs and I'll record it and put it on the video sessions as and when needed. Now, as of April 12th of 2021, in true Christianity alone, nation must never have tax, Holocaust, Nazism, hell. And just be aware, I, with the prayer pro, say, I am that I am born to save the world. Shh, be in silence. I want 7.9 plus billions of humans to just hide behind me, okay? Stay calm. Yes and yes, I am Justice Lady statue in the court of law worldwide came alive. I am burning Vatican in ashes. Let all nations watch as clearly written in the Revelation 18th in Holy Bible. Civil Justices of April 12th, 2021 for Antichrist Pope Francis never knows. All nations, governments must never have COVID-19, must never have COVID-19 tax, and it is a proof why Pope Francis is pollution to the human kingdom and Vatican created COVID-19 and Vatican created COVID-19 tax, deformity type, mandate type, tax fraud, and Pope Francis must resign now, and I, where the prayer prose, should be the Vatican leader now with civil justice served as in Holy Bible guidelines only. So civil justice of April 12th of 2021 is, in true Christianity alone, nation must never have COVID-19 of any versions or variations. COVID tax of any versions or variations. Note, Vatican, Antichrist, absolute monarchs, Pope Francis created COVID-19 tax, Holocaust, Nazism, hell mandate is a death penalty crime of Vatican Roman province of Jesuits. Roman province, Roman Catholics Christianity leader Pope Francis teams created COVID-19 is proved. COVID-19 created by Pope Francis is proved. COVID-19 tax, Holocaust, Nazism, hell mandate created by Pope Francis is proved. USA nation, 50 states of USA never provided Antichrist. Pope Francis created COVID-19 tax and it is deadliest crime. And why Prostitute Pope Francis, leader, and Sicily Archbishop, co-prince of Andorra, gave Vatican abuse of law handbook to USA, and USA 50 states lawmakers, criminal judges, Supreme Court judges, civil Supreme Court judges, criminal lawyers, civil lawyers, Republican, Democrat, Senate, GOP, Congress, House of Representatives, Speaker, mayors, governors, presidents, vice presidents provided COVID-19 tax fraud. So now we all got it, right? So next 1 second, not even 1 second, less than a second, USA federal government will seal and shut down tax revenue agency, treasury agency, and federal reserves of United States of America in all 50 states abruptly will be sealed and shut down. The deadliest crime provided by Pope Francis. Who in the earth is Pope Francis to enforce and create COVID-19 plague worldwide? And also, who is he to create COVID-19 tax? That's the deadliest Holocaust, Nazism. I'm absolutely positive USA federal government, they hate one word in entire operations, Nazism. Right? Now, what are they going to do? What is President Joe Biden going to do about that? I'm proving, hey, foolish President Joe Biden, see, there is a Holocaust, Nazism live here, right under your nose, on April 12th of 2021. What are you going to do? Place bet, get out of the White House right now, right? If when President Joe Biden don't know that COVID-19 tax also created by Pope Francis, why on the earth he wants to be a president and destroy USA more, right? Don't tell things so. He should get out of White House any moment. Wait, watch and see. Okay? So that means you all understood what the sentence I asked for. It might look so contradictory. If you're getting confused, I'll explain it in detail. USA, 50 nations, 50 states of USA never provided Antichrist. Pope Francis created COVID-19 tax means what? It's confusing, isn't it? Oh, is it contradictory? Yo, like that. One side, this lady is saying there should never be COVID-19 tax. Other side, she's saying, and the USA never even provided COVID-19 tax, right? Do you know what it is? What is the meaning of it? I'll explain it. Be patient. Okay, I'll explain right now, this moment. COVID-19 dash rental expense, COVID-19 dash utility, COVID-19 dash housing benefits, COVID-19 tax dash 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 dash. So, can you all see why Apple is puking blood? Microsoft is puking blood. Apple is puking blood. Their job is to only provide the browsers to the public sectors, right? That's all their job is. But then, those browsers are used by the Department of Children, Families, Insurance, Mortgage, Telecommunications, Utility, right? Then, I said, browsers are only just an empty vessel mode. And public sectors are wanting to provide their business operations mode. So, they have to hire the software coders. Hey, software coders, please code this way, that way, like that. They wrote everything wrong. They never provided COVID-19 tax utility, COVID-19 tax like that. And if then it should also have COVID-19 tax created by Pope Francis, Antichrist, Vatican. Boom, 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 boom. Then the software will throw up error. Oops! Vatican, Pope Francis created the COVID-19 plague worldwide. Please seal and shut down Vatican. Oops, there's an error here. Oh, Pope Francis created Swiss rifles, drugs, and also created COVID-19, the deadliest crime. So Pope Francis must be resigning now and jump in the volcano. Oops. And then again the logic will go, chuck. Oh, United States of America have 10 states of Roman province Jesuits organizations headquartered. Oh. That is so injustice. Okay, check which states are there. Oh, is the state of Wisconsin. Check. Boom. Shut down state of Wisconsin now. Ooh, oops. State of Michigan. Oops. Shut down state of Michigan now. Ooh, oops. State of Illinois. Shut down state of Illinois now. Oh, New York? Oh, deadliest crime. New York, shut down New York now. Then check. Oh, New England? Oh, I thought there is only one England. I'm just kidding. Robots will not even say that, right? There is no New England. Oh, shield and shut down that state of New England now. Check. Then state of Louisiana. Oh, the state where it celebrates Mardi Gras created by Pope Francis. The robo will not say this. I'm just putting it for a fancy, user-friendly way. It's an indirect Morse code. How Pope Francis only created Mardi Gras there. Right. They celebrate that right before the Ash Wednesday. They do all filthy celebration. Pope Francis created that there. So check. When software is going to check, I'm just nailing on the forehead of Pope Francis, isn't it? And I'm tearing down cell by cell of Queen Elizabeth, and I'm burning Vatican in ashes. Let all the nations go crazy now. Right. Then it check. Oh, Mary Lane. Which Mary? Which lane? Is it Ave Mary Lane? Or is it Queen Elizabeth Mary Lane? Or what lane? No, this software robots will not say that. Check. State of of Maryland error. Shut down state of Maryland now. Check, 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 check. Oh, state of Missouri. Oh, that sounds very bad. Shut down state of Missouri now. Check, 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 check. Oh, state of California. That state has the Silicon Valley. All the software companies are there. And the fancy Walt Disney also there. It will not, the software robots will not say that. I'm just adding it for an internal Morse code. Check, 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 check. State of California. Shut down state of California now. Check, 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 check. State of Oregon. Shut down state of Oregon now. This is what the robo algorithm logic will do. But how the raw logic itself is written wrong. The software, how do you know how it is written wrong? This is how it is written wrong. COVID-19 is healthiest. Then, are you Department of Health Services? Yes. Then, are you Department of Children Families? Yes. Are you Department of Workforce Division? Yes. Are you Department of Justice? Yes. Are you Department of Revenue? Yes. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Then, the program logic will be written, the wrongful written is this way. Then, COVID-19 is healthiest. Then, COVID-19 tax is healthiest. Then, add the extra tax before COVID-19. Then, tax 1 set is before COVID-19 era and tax 2 set is after COVID, during COVID-19 era and post COVID-19 era. So 3 types of taxes is added because it is healthiest. So civilian will be paying 3 sets of taxes to the government. This an end. This is what the deadliest wrongful software code have been written in the public sectors. So how many of you all filed for tax in 2021? When the COVID-19 plague is there in 2020, how shamelessly USA can even provide the tax processing? Can you all see why President Trump is innocent, infinite, and President Joe Biden is not? For this particular tax fraud crime provided by President Joe Biden, beyond the president part, he should be ending up only in the volcano. Do you all know that? The crime provided by President Joe Biden is so deadliest. So he cannot, so that means he can go and beg President Trump, please help me. No, President Trump cannot help President Joe Biden. It is his choice, right? It was President Joe Biden's choice, foolish choice to become President of USA. He has to pay the price. I kept the knife on the neck of Pope Francis. So President Joe Biden cannot even ask help from the Pope Francis. President Joe Biden cannot even ask help from the Queen Elizabeth because I'm tearing her in cell by cell. Nobody can help President Joe Biden. President Joe Biden can turn to, hey, Vice President Kamala Harris, the sweet lady talking, Kamala Harris, please, can you help me? She will just back off. Everybody will back off. Nobody can help President Joe Biden here. Now tell me, should I have to send lion from the wild forest to President Joe Biden to educate that a nation must never have COVID-19, must never have COVID-19 tax of any form? The lion, instead of talking, will roar or will kill President Joe Biden, isn't it? How many humans have been produced by Harvard Law School and Harvard Medical School? How many theologians were there? They say, Lord, 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 hallelujah, 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 Jesus Christ is God, Jesus is God. What God? What gap? What crap Jesus Christ? Is Jesus Christ a crap? Is it because of this Jesus Christ crap, all this crap got created? What on the earth is Jesus Christ? Holy crap. Right. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Not even one Christian civilian will dare to ask me why. I already said, they all are disqualified to live in the earth. When I say first population to get out of the earth, means only Christian population will get out of the earth first. Without even saying a word, all the non-Christian population will take that as a privilege and they will run fastest to get out of the earth. You keep working on who am I. So, because population never knows any birthrights, is this how they can fool the population? We are all paying the tax, so that means when all the humans are paying the tax, there should never be any COVID-19 at the first place. That is a crime. Okay? Then, at least each software they could have added COVID-19, this COVID-19, they never provided that. Crap, crap, crap. Then, at least they could have, at least in a humanitarian basis, with all these broken services, President Joe Biden, being a lawyer, as a true leader, should have said only this to the population, addressing on the town hall meeting in the TV session, should have said only this. Dear population of my fellow Americans, I hope you are all aware of whatever national crisis the COVID-19 is undergoing through. Because of that, there will not be any tax processing until this issue is getting fixed. Until then, default, know whether you're going to file for tax or not, USA government will take care of all the benefits and the monthly expenses will be provided to your doorstep. Don't worry. Just be aware it's a transition processing. Like how in a family, in a household, when a dishwasher is not working, how the family will be adjusting until it gets fixed. Be patient there. We are working on it. Thank you for this town hall session, my dear fellow mankind, my dear fellow Americans. Do not panic, stay calm, hold on tight. This is how a true leader, a clean-hearted leader should have said to the population, right? But how he have been fooling during his campaigning time. Oh, I can fix the COVID-19. I can eradicate COVID-19. Sweet talk, right? Then he came up with a $1.9 trillion stimulus package. I said, what? For a true civil justice right in front of 7.9 plus billions of humans, I will only throw that was a $1.9 trillion dollar by dollar in the hands of President Joe Biden and ask him to kneel down and eat those dollars right in front of human kingdom. That's all for civil justice, right? Is he a human at the first place? No, right? Is he a human? Now tell me, this is the deadliest crime, my dear fellow mankind. This is how the program logic will operate. Check, 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 check. Oops, error. When the software coding is throwing an error, nobody can do anything. President Joe Biden cannot ask help from any of the public sectors because already they are in a very bad shape. And they're all ended up in the jail, locked up mode. Where on the earth the President Joe Biden will help? He must be in a very panic mode. I don't know whether this stress and this age factor will cause him even to die, right? I already said, this crime display is deadliest and there is more crime on the queue and this is just one part of the crime, that's all. This is just only one part of the deadliest. Can you see each and every single crime I'm displaying is so deadliest? And how Pope Francis is living as if nothing happened. Queen Elizabeth II is living as if nothing happened. This is the behavioral pattern of deadliest venomous paganisms. They're the deadliest. Wild endangered species. They should never be living in this earth. Yes, there's even among at fault mode, that little tiny drop of innocence is identified from the President Joe Biden's side. For that alone, what I said, get out of the White House, get out of the White House, do not get any more curse, means that is what it is meaning. He should have got that cue from me. Right? He should have got that cue from me. Oh, this Vedapriya, oh, only educated wisdom. Oh, I missed it. Now he has to pay the price. He has to pay the price. And what is that price? USA must pay me $1,500,000 trillion for Pope Francis created COVID-19 and COVID-19 tax fraud crime. Let President Joe Biden go crazy and curse me and wish me dead. Let Nancy Pelosi spit on my face. Let Bernie Sanders, Mitt Romney, Elizabeth Warren, Amy, let them all spit on my face and accuse me and wish me dead. I'll still stand tallest in front of them and I'll say, better go now to jail. Lock yourself. The crime is so deadly. Do not ask me any questions. Right? What education? Do you all think that apple tree can talk and educate humans? No, right? It is the animal kingdom and the plant kingdom are laughing at the foolish humans, right? For destroyed every single thing when God of true Christianity created everything heaven. So what is the root cause again? The program will again go check. First step it will go and check. Now we all got it. This also was created because step 1, Pope Francis mandated all the humans to marry wrong humans. So why nobody got it? Now you got it. Why A&E meticulously, he fooled the national operations. It is written in Revelation chapter 18. The dragon, the devil, the Satan that deceived the whole national operations was handcuffed and thrown on lake of fire. Wait, let me read that Bible verse for you. Where is it? Revelation chapter 12 verse 9. And the great dragon was thrown down, the serpent of old, who is called the devil and Satan, who deceives the whole world. He was thrown down to the earth, and his angels were thrown down with him. Yes, my dear fellow mankind, in the true Christianity, the Pope Francis can fool the nations and the national governments, but he cannot fool the true God of true Christianity. So now tell me, as if Department of Children Families did not get the curse of the Vatican, even Department of Treasury, Internal Revenue Services Agency also got the curse of the Vatican, and the deadliest crime provided by Department of Tax Agency of United States of America, Federal Agency of USA America, Federal Reserve and Treasury, comes under the breach of duty, intentional infliction of emotional distress, causation and injury, battery and types, assault and types, false imprisonment and types, trespass to land and types, and trespass to chattels and types. Now, this moment, can you all understand what is God's name to be glorified? Why God's supernatural power is known only to gods alone. 2018, Mitch McConnell, Brett Kavanaugh, President Trump, Walmart, Costco, they all created war for me. Robocall, poverty mandate, tax, crime. They mandated poverty for me. They took away $4,500 from me. Today, the revenue agency, the Federal Reserves, all will be sealed and shut down forever, indefinitely forever. And they will see the worst tax collector in me. I wear the prayer. USA government wants me, the worst tax collector in the earth, right now, this moment. Worldwide will see how a worst tax collector can be in I am that I am. Right? Why nobody stood up? How many doctors are providing masking along with Dr. Brinks and Dr. Fauci, prostitutes? How many doctors were providing marketing strategy for masking? Are they humans? How many retailers took the dollars from the population, creating the fear out of the COVID-19, and they made billions of tax revenue only out of masks? Who is human for you all? Don't you all think if we all would have allowed the lion or monkeys or birds or fishes to provide the government processing, at least we would have lived in a heaven mode, right? Don't you all think so? Wow, so how many economists are there? Economy means what? Economists is what? They are the ones who provide the advisors to the government, telling them how to improve the economy, to lift the poverty people from the poverty. Per household, GDP percent is called. It's called us. Why? They never said, oh no, COVID-19 created by Pope Francis only, so nobody should pay tax. Why nobody said? What education does USA need? What did education facilities teaching and producing and destroying the human brains of USA? What education that USA government need? What education does President Joe Biden need? That there should never be any tax processing provided, and he provided it anyway. And that it is classified as a death penalty. So that means USA must sign me the job offer, only then I can even bail out President Joe Biden. Otherwise, the crime he provided is death penalty crime. Here, nobody can help, nobody. What would you all have done if you all were the presidents and you all aware that COVID-19 created the whole mess? What would you all have done? I said, I will upfront say, this is what it is, this is what it is, it will take time. Okay, just be patient. Until then, government will take care of all your basic essentials, don't worry. And once when this is done, then it will be done. Like that, I would have provided all the processing upfront. Now tell me, will DCF will market revenues to tax agency, or Department of Health Services will market tax agency? Who will market tax agency? Or will tax agency will market Pope Francis, a crap, or prostitute Queen Elizabeth to the crap? Who is going to pay for this damages done? Who is going to pay for this damages done? Lifetime damages, isn't it? Then what more of the crime they provided? Pope Francis, he is the one who gave the law book. So law book means what? Medical law book, insurance law book, divorce, everything. So Pope Francis, at least he could have educated for a humanitarian basis, Department of Justice, whenever you are going to provide the divorce processing, also include retirement benefits package and also COVID-19 benefits package. Boom! He never educated that. So France leader, Sicily Archbishop will be thrown on the volcano. Wait, watch and see. They'll be thrown on the volcano. No matter what. They cannot bear, right? Our human emotions and brains choke for IRS? Now let them see how worst of a tax collector can I be. $1,500,000 trillion medical finance compensation USA must pay me is enough to slap on the revenue agency and seal and shut down forever. Right? And all the Department of Children, Families agencies, all the 50 agencies in all the 50 states are going to be sealed and shut down, and $2,500 billion should be paid. So same way, all the 50 IRS agencies in all the 50 states should be sealed and shut down, and $2,500 billion medical compensation USA have to pay me. Let all the worldwide curse me to that. Oh, this where the praise indeed a deadliest, a worst tax collector in the whole entire planet Earth. Oh yeah, I broke the world record. First time, first human, first lady, first colored skin. Right? Let's all watch who is going to puke blood of worms, puke blood of blue color. Let's all watch with your own God-given eyes. For how long this tax agency have been tearing down human cells and drinking blood of humans in the form of tax? Nobody knew. Population were thinking worldwide paying tax is a normal thing. No. So that proves that Queen Elizabeth II is the deadliest Islam. Pope Francis is the deadliest Islam. Judaism, Zionism. Now you all got it. How our late German leader Hitler is innocent man. He got scapegoated in all the scandal. He was the one who scapegoated. He got scapegoated. Right? So because of the tax, even on the emotional level, loving humans level also it became conditional. You pay tax, then I will love you. You be employed, then I can love you, like that. Right? He played on human emotions, human feelings, human operating systems, right? Why on the earth you say being foolish, lost mind, and even allowed this deadliest Pope Francis to live free? What law did President Joe Biden provided for COVID-19 divorce processing? Zero. Again, another count of death penalty. So can you see the crime provided by President Joe Biden is all coming under the classification of death penalty only. I can only bail him out because in my book of civil law, a little drop of, tiny drop of innocence is identified, that's all. Now tell me, animals cannot talk, so animal cannot educate. But in silence, they are providing clearest communication to the humans. Humans never got it because their eyes got blinded, because they obeyed Satan, Pope Francis, and Pope Francis deceived them. Okay. Plants also cannot talk. Then who on the earth can educate these foolish people, foolish government, foolish broken nations? Who? I am the only one wisest in the entire planet and I'm educating wisdom. Don't you all think I should step in be the interim leader of USA. USA is a nation, deadliest crisis, my dear fellow mankind. I'm saying the truth, and President Joe Biden is not. Because he wants to be the president and wants to get the salary for 4 years and then he'll be gone. For how long this kind of patterns of abuse should be followed? For how long? So I will read the civil justice one more time. I, Vedapriya Pro se proved root cause for any or all of USA government errors, and I want civil justice as in Holy Bible guidelines only. Civil justice of April 3rd of 2021 is Antichrist Pope Francis must resign now, and I, Vedapriya Pro se must be the Vatican leader now. 46th President Lawyer Democrat Joe Biden of USA must resign now, and I, Native Indian tribe, true owner of USA must be the interim leader of USA now. At fault and found guilty of crimes of Vatican IRS agency in all 50 states of USA must be sealed and shut down now in next 1 second for classified human endangerment and tax fraud crime, and I alone can bail out IRS, Treasury, Federal Reserve Agency of USA. Nobody can. USA must pay me tax-free $1,500,000 trillion to IM in next 1 second, and state of Wisconsin must pay tax-free $500 billion to IM, and USA IRS agency per state times 50 states, that is tax-free $2,500 billion should be paid to IAM for provided wrongful, injusticeful, crimeful, fatal, negligentful, manslaughterful, homicideful, genocideful of crime counts of Vatican created tax, COVID-19 tax fraud. All the tax agencies, any facility or any form, be it online, be it in-person facilities, all must be sealed and shut down in next 1 second according to the Holy Bible guidelines only. So, Department of Tax Agency of United States of America must say whether they know what is Holy Bible, or they should say they'd never heard the word called Holy Bible. It'll be super fun to hear right from the words of the Federal Reserves of USA and the Treasury of USA and Tax Agency of USA. Right? I, Vedapriya Pro se proved Medicare of USA in all 50 states is wrong. And it is crime of at fault found guilty of USA. USA must pay me salary of at least tax-free $1 trillion for a displayed Medicaid, Medicare, 500 years of scandal, 2019 scandal, 2020 scandal, 2021 scandal of Department of Health Services to USA. So in layer of deadliest criminals, Pope Francis, followed by Department of Health Services. They should have only guided tax agency. Do not ask tax from population in any form because of this COVID-19 scandal. The marketing is provided by tax, the Dr. Fauci and brains. Do not. A nation must not ask any form of tax. Population should not have paid any dollars from their pocket for their basic essentials. Doctors should have educated that to the governments. Right? It's a deadliest crime, my dear fellow mankind. Wait, watch and see. This is only one part of the deadliest crime. All the crimes are deadliest, right? Everything skyrocketed, went beyond galaxy. And $1,500,000 trillion medical finance compensation is the cheapest one. That's all. Right? It's okay if all the nations, governments, peoples, males, females are going to curse me to death and shout me that I, Vedapriya, is the worst, greediest, adamant, arrogant, worst kind of a person. It's okay. It is okay. As a true civil doctor, I know how to handle those fools, right? I already said what you all can spit on my face, you all can accuse me whatever you want. Nothing going to impact me. First, I should get the job offer signed off. First, I should get the salary. First, I should get all the national benefits. First, I should get the free housing, free vehicle. I am the worst tax collector. And USA want a worst tax collector. I am that I am. Toughest one. I love only cane in my hand for tax collecting. Right? So, what is the homework assignment for you all? I know you're getting annoyed, but you all have to deal with it because this crime is deadliest, and you all should write your right to know your birthrights, and please write it on your skull. What is the assignment for you today? Easiest task. Do you all know for your birthrights, nations worldwide as of April 12th of 2021 must never have COVID-19? Yes or no? Do you all know because Pope Francis created COVID-19, all nations should provide 100% tax-free national benefits to any population types? Yes or no? Yes or no? And yes, Antichrist Pope Francis, God of USA, Holy Highness, never knows any type of population should get 100% free national benefits worldwide is a proof Pope Francis never a Christian, and it's the deadliest Islam, Judaism, Zionism, communism, paganism, and wild humane endangerment and holy marriage destroyer and divorce health creator and a national operation destroyer, and Pope Francis must resign now. So, civil justice as of April 12th of 2021 is what? For Antichrist, Pope Francis never knows all nations, governments must never have COVID-19, never have COVID-19 tax, and it is proof why Pope Francis is a pollution to the human kingdom. If there is any pollution that's happening to your home or family members, what will you do? You will burn it in ashes. That's what I'm asking. Burn the Pope Francis in ashes. Let the teams be gone forever. It's according to the Holy Bible guidelines only, so nobody have to fear here. Excellent civil justice death penalty must be provided here. Why Pope Francis is because Pope Francis is a pollution to the human kingdom, and he created the Vatican, created COVID-19 and COVID-19 tax, deformity type, mandate type, tax fraud, and Pope Francis must resign now, and I, where the Pria Pro se, should be the Vatican leader now, is civil justice served as in Holy Bible guidelines only. So, then the last part of the civil justice is the generic civil justice, which I've been reading it since all my sessions, right? Most of my sessions. And that is, for I, where the Priya Pro se means I am the only first human, first womb of a man, first colored skin, first black skin woman in whole entire planet Earth. How many governments are there? How many national leaders are there? How many male leaders are there worldwide? How many female leaders are there worldwide? Nobody stood up and nobody educated. That should never be COVID-19 plague versus I alone. I, where the Priya Pro se alone stood up and educating the nations must never have COVID-19 plague, and I am that I am. I am that I am says it all. You keep on working who I am. Queen Elizabeth II never stood up and said that should never be COVID-19. She's not a queen. She proved it. She's a crappy prostitute. She proved it. Pope Francis, never a God of USA, never a Holy Highness. And he proved it because he never stood up and educated nations must never have COVID-19. All the absolute monarchs worldwide, they never stood up and educated nation should never have COVID-19, and they all proved they are all prostitutes, right? For I, Vedapriya Prose, native Indian tribe, Christian Jew of Israel, Judah, Jerusalem, and true owner of USA, and proved USA's Tamil Nadu, and I, Vedapriya Prose, have highest impasse eligibility to lead USA. I must be the interim leader of USA now with civil justice served. And for I, where the Priya Prose displayed USA government errors and the scandal of absolute monarchs, I, where the Priya Prose for civil justices in Holy Bible guidelines, I, where the Priya Prose want United States of America nation to rename Lord Ripon Building in Tamil Nadu, India after my name, where the Priya is civil justice served. And I, where the Priya Prose, to become Vatican leader now is civil justice served. And Pope Francis resigns abruptly now is civil justice served. And I, where the Priya Prose, become Supreme Chief Civil Judge for all nations now is civil justice served. And I, where the Priya Prose, become Supreme Chief Family Law and Children Judge for all nations is civil justice served. And I, where the Priya Prose, to become the Global Poverty Relief Medical Director Chief for all nations to lead and guide World Bank, United Nations organizations, World Health Organization, Center for Disease Control, Department of Children Family, Department of Health Services, Department of Justice, Department of Revenue, Department of Agriculture, Department of Imports, Exports, Department of Military, etc. in all nations across the globe is civil justice served. And I, where the Priya Prose, to be the ambassador for all nations, starting with India. And I, where the Priya Prose, must get dual citizenship of USA and India, and now is civil justice served. Yes, my dear fellow mankind, be patient. This civil justice is long laundry list of crimes of Vatican. This also is one part of the crime, that's all. But it's the deadliest crime. Death penalty classified crime. Wait, watch and see. All other sub-classifications of crime provided by tax agency, the Federal Reserve Banks of USA and the Treasury of USA, so all death penalty crime. It's all, I will repeat it one more time. Death penalty crime. Can you all see how Pope Francis mandated President Joe Biden to fall in the trap? And this crime has been going on without any awareness. Only all the presidents of the United States of America have fallen in trap. So nobody can help President Joe Biden because he is at fault mode, death penalty mode. Why he never said that there should not be COVID-19? And foolish way, he's still providing tax processing. What more? Can you all see why fools are always fools? They cannot understand the wisdom. Here nobody can help President Joe Biden because the crime he provided is a death penalty crime. You all pray to God. Somebody to help him out. Nobody can help, even I cannot help, sorry. I can bail him out. For that also I should be getting that job offer signed off by USA. So all the previous crimes, I said President Joe Biden take shelter in jail. But this is a death penalty crime. Collecting tax in an injusticeful way from the population, and that too after creating COVID-19. The Pope Francis created COVID-19. He is the COVID-19. He is the Satan. He is the devil. Why nobody stood up and educated that? Yes, my dear fellow mankind, pray. If you all believe in the God, please pray to God. I already said, I don't know whether President Joe Biden have any bit of conscience nerves or not. Right. It's the deadliest crime he provided. There is no other crime beyond this. Meaning, every crime is created is like that only. Standalone crime. We cannot compare one crime to another crime. Everything is unique, distinct, and standalone deadliest crime. So in next 1 second, all the tax agency of any forms of United States of America will be sealed and shut down, and there you go, Queen Elizabeth II will have a brain go mad more, right? When tax agencies of United States of America is sealed and shut down abruptly, whose brain nerves will be tortured here? Directly lit onto the brain nerves of Queen Elizabeth II, the prostitute, right? I know how to collect tax. I know how to collect tax from Buckingham Palace crap. I know how to collect tax from Kellogg's. I know how to collect tax from Jack Daniels whiskey. I know how to tax collect from tobacco. She will die. She will, that's what I'm tearing down, Queen Elizabeth II cell by cell, right? So when I know how to collect tax, USA should sign the job offer to me only. Nobody knows in United States of America how to collect tax at the first place. They don't know anything. Education broken, I already said, right? Education broken, agriculture broken, exports, imports broken, stock exchange broken, insurance broken, software world broken, everything broken, my dear fellow mankind. Even tax agency also broken. Nobody knew. And they were thinking, unless let's all wait for one wisest human to stand up and ask, then until then, let's all work in this broken crap. 500 years passed, 2019 passed. So now they have to pay the price, isn't it? And the price is what? Internal Revenue Agency of 50 states of United States of America must be sealed and shut down in next 1 second abruptly. And it's getting sealed and shut down. Pope Francis will puke worms from the Vatican. Roman province Jesuits organizations in all 10 states will be filling the blood of worms and puzzles. Watch and see. Worldwide will be watching the burning of Vatican in ashes. Everybody will back off. Everybody will back off. Right. So, are you all still working? Who on the earth is the Jesus Christ crap? Oh my word. Is it because of Jesus Christ crap? All these things are going on. Who on the earth? Like that? Or you're cursing on your heart? Keep working on. Who am I? Okay? And yes, civil justice wins always, all the time. And for your birthright, one more time, just be aware, a nation must never collect tax of any form from the population. Then a nation should never have any COVID-19, and a nation should never have collected any form of dollars or pennies or tax of any form from the civilians during this COVID-19 worldwide. So these are the 3 birthrights you should know. So that means war. You as a nation handcuffed, mandated to kneel down in front of 7.9 plus billions of humans, entire animal kingdom, entire plant kingdom. President Joe Biden is also mandated to kneel down. He's in the death penalty mode, right? It's not easy to be a president of yours or to be a leader of your nation. If you're not going to be a leader, just do not be a leader. Save that energy for yourself, right? If you're going to be a leader of nation, better be a leader. I said, President Joe Biden can beg, fall down on knees before me and catch my legs and can beg me, bear the prayer, please bear the prayer, please bear the prayer, please show some mercy here. I will say, I'm helpless. Pay the price. Right? Pay the price. In my book of civil law, President Joe Biden is very, 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 very less innocent. So he has to pay the price. Because in his entire lifetime he was a lawyer and he was also vice president. And he never bothered to fix any of these broken things, right? Now he has to pay the price. And this crime is so deadly that comes under the classification of death penalty classification. Because collecting a tax or dollars from the civilians for basic essentials is deadliest crime a nation can provide, and that comes under the classification of martyrs, genocide, crucifixion, and homicide, manslaughter, serial killing, war crimes classification. Now can you all see, if at all, a clear, very healthy processing must have written in the amendment chart, and that's also not there. So who created the wrongful tax must be collected wrong, is healthy as there in the 17th or 18th century, even before Hitler was born. It is Queen Elizabeth II. So I'm tearing cell by cell of Queen Elizabeth II here, right? She destroyed everything. She destroyed national operations. Who is going to pay for those damages? Right? Can you all pay for the damages done? How many dollars they have taken and eaten raw that rightful belongs to the population? For how long they'll be eating these dollars? For how long their cunningness will be growing forever? For how long their selfishness will be growing forever? For how long? It's too much to handle it, isn't it? So that means what? USA is going to pay back time. It's a payback time. It is USA going to pay back all the dollars that USA took in injusticeful way, and it's going to give it back to the population worldwide. I will only have Cain in my hand, and let all the nations, let all the humans curse me for being me the worst tax collector. I know how to collect the tax. I know from whom to collect the tax. Right? I already educated this when I worked on the poverty-free at the end of the year 2030 volunteer project. Both those presidents knows. I already said, right? Here, it's my governance will be excellent, transparent, heaven mode of governance here. USA wanted a toughest tax collector, a worst tax collector, and that is I am. That I am. Right? And $1,500 trillion is enough proof to say how I am a worst kind of a tax collector. I broke the world record, isn't it? I broke the world record. State of Wisconsin must pay me $500 billion tax-free. I am a tax collector. Here we go. $2,500 tax-free from all the department agencies of 50 states. Then Department of Health Services of all the 50 states to be shielded and shut down. So $2,500 billion from that also. And then all the revenue agencies of all 50 states will be shut down. And $2,500 billion from that also. I am the richest person here in whole entire earth. Please work on who am I. Yes, my dear fellow mankind. A nation do not have birthright to provide any form of injustice, can never collect tax of any form. Queen Elizabeth II, Pope Francis, Abdul, they destroyed everything of USA operations, the deadliest death penalty type of a crime. My dear fellow mankind. Yes, just be aware, civil justice always wins, okay? Thank you all for your time. Take care. Bye for now.